Well, here we are in our staycation. This is our hotel. It's the Monnaber now, and in just outside the village of Campanet. It's a very rural hotel, but it looks really nice. So looks as though we're going to enjoy our stay here. So we've just checked into our room, and you can see it is all very rustic here. And here's the cycling station. You can rent a bike, or we can
ride a horse or play tennis.
We could have bought our own bikes. We have bicycles, which we don't use. We haven't used, I think, since we bought them. Maybe that should be something we should look at doing. But there is a spa here as well, so we'll be making use of that probably tomorrow. And some swimming pools as well. Don't think we'll be making use of the. Don't think we'll be making use of these outdoor swimming pools, but you never know. The sun is shining, and it does feel really quite pleasant. It's very quiet, lovely gardens here, and it is very much in the countryside, so there's lots to just see all around. So tomorrow morning I think Anita will be in the spa, and she'll be having a massage. I'm not going to do a massage, but maybe a spa. So it is actually January of 2022, so it's not exactly summer weather, but it is really quite warm today. When we left Palma, it was very cloudy and dull. There you can see the gardens, and there's the hotel. And we're just with the mountains just behind us. Just over this side, you can see there's the entrance. I think we're going to enjoy our stay here. So there'll be more to come from Campanet, but for the moment we'll leave it at that. Take my mask off now. Thank you very much for watching, and come back and have a look at the next video, which will be from the north of the island. I'm not sure where we're going to next, but we'll see. Well, we decided to stay at the hotel for a light lunch. We're going to come back this evening for dinner as well. So a light lunch and a little glass of beer.
And a big glass of wine here.
Big glass of wine.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And just to show you that they do their own olive oil as well. Made here.
Probably have some of that on the salad.
Have a drink of that.
Very interesting little appetizer to start our meal. This is our beautiful looking salad. And this is the ravioli, which is stuffed with bream. So that's looking really tasty. That's one of the dining rooms. We've just been sitting out on the terrace there. Really nice on the terrace. A lot of little piglets. Cactus flower. hotel's really got quite extensive grounds for us to have a little walk around. So we've just come to do a little bit of the exploring. There's some seats for us to sit down if we need to. And wonderful views for us to have a look at. And as always, a few steps, so Anita says.
Be careful.
Be careful. The hotel's really got quite extensive grounds for us to have a little walk around. So we've just come to do a little bit of the exploring. There's some seats for us to sit down if we need to. And wonderful views for us to have a look at. And as always, a few steps, so Anita says.
Be careful.
Lots of almond trees around here, and it's quite, olive trees.
See the olives on them here.
Oh yeah, look, here we go. Some young olives. And just with lunch, we had a bowl of olives which were from the estate. So really eating local produce. And the estate does look to be very well managed. I've just seen a lot of water pipes that used to irrigate the land. You can see here there's some water pipes. It's a very precious commodity in Mallorca, water.
Funny, none of these other trees have got olives on besides that one.
Maybe the different varieties.
This has got bigger ones on.
So here we've got some much bigger olives. But you don't eat them like that, you soak them. Nice to see the bees pollinating.
This is wild rosemary. And it's rosemary.
Rosemary.
Lovely.
Lots of it there, and it's in flower too. We're going to make our way down here. Just found another olive tree which has got some olives on. And here we're near to the restaurant. You can smell it, it smells great.
A lovely lunch.
We're actually going to make our way this way if we can. Yeah. Lots of different pathways you can take here. So it's really quite an interesting little walk. All on different levels. More steps down there. Really quite curious. And then there's a terrace here where there's some seating and the remains of some old machinery which always fascinates me. Anything with a handle and with some cogs on. A nice little terrace you could sit on. Some more cogs and wheels over here. as we've walked around, the little bit we have seen of this hotel, there's just lots of different farm machinery all over.
It dates from 1250.
But the hotel's not that old.
No, the building.
Some little taps on the wall here. Red wine, white wine, olive oil.
No wine. Not even water.
No water in the taps today.
Just looks very nice.
I'm just actually above the restaurant area. That's where we had our lunch today. And very reminiscent of the restaurant we visited when we went to the Formentor Hotel. They had a terrace restaurant which was very, very long, and similar to that, the one we've been sitting at today. Sadly, the Formentor Hotel is being reconstructed, so the inside of it is being demolished, but they're keeping the outside, so very interesting. It's another interesting looking machine, all rusty and rustic. And our path leads us to a few more steps. Up we go. A few more steps up, a few steps down. We're heading for yet another terrace. Which must be, I'm guessing, directly above the restaurant, and with fantastic views, just as we had actually from the terrace where we had our lunch today. Really quite spectacular. I think we're going to enjoy our couple of nights here. Oh, we need to sing competition making videos. So that's the driveway that we came up as we were coming up to the hotel, and just to the side of that there's a little pond. Very natural. And that's the hotel up there. Oh, this is a sort of thing I like. This is a little aqueduct, which maybe have been used in the past to move the water around. It's the old sort of system that could have done that. A little water wheel, as it turns, the water comes in different directions. That's really nice. Let's go back down here. It's on lots of different levels, so you've just got to watch your footing. You can see how well the gardens are kept. Just to the left of the hotel is the terrace where the restaurant is. And here's something we don't always see here. This is a banana tree, or banana, whatever it is. It actually has bananas on. Years ago we did have a banana plant grain in our garden. We can never actually grow bananas on them. We were told that they never actually ripen here, but they're not too far off. And huge flower dangling from it. And this we think is a fig tree. No leaves at this time of the year, but buds just ready to burst open. And then we just noticed there was a little orange grove down here. And some oranges down there. They're ready for picking, aren't they, some of those? We're very lucky at home. We have only one orange tree, but the oranges that it produces are quite delicious.
So let's just go round the side of where we just
Signposted just like an ordinary road, 30 kilometres per hour. That's the. Try not to go too fast then, darling. Nice and slowly around here. It's really nice just to be out in the country and to hear the nature, to hear the birds, the other animals. While we're having lunch, I did spot a rather large bird, which I tried to get on the video. I'm not sure whether I did. Let's have a look at the footage. But the hills behind us, there's lots of large birds that nest in the hills. The booted eagle, if I remember rightly, was on the notice board. And it is a working farm, so in the distance there's a tractor. It's actually doing some work down there. And this bit here is a little bit flatter.
better for you to.
A little bit easier on my legs, yes. But the sun's shining, the sky's blue.
The birds are singing.
Birds are singing, what more can you want?
There's a tractor.
Tractor up in front, just tilling the fields. We walked all the way around. We're back to the entrance. The entrance to my left, and then the walkway down there.